to Beatty, back to Martin with 3, across the timeline with 2, to the basket, lefty left, good! And they call a foul! They call a foul! The clock is at 0! Blocked by Shoeboy! Rebound grab by Austin!
Bobs to Greg, turns, fires, 3, got it! He hit the 3!
Smith into the forecourt, down to 1 second. Smith puts it up at the buzzer, and
Top of the key to Greenberg, 3-ball, up and in!
Franos with it, out to Getty, 1 second, he with the buzzer! No good! Greenville wins the district championship!
Fields makes a hand up, goes to the basket, righty layup, no good! Got it back, put it up, put it in! And a foul to go with it! A chance for a three-point play, and Kennedy back on top! Here's Chess looking, cross-court Venice, she's open, 3-ball, up! Go! It goes in! And the angry ladies have come back from the dead!
Our 2025 and 2026 high school sports broadcasts on Sports Radio 96.7 and 790 WPIC is brought to you by Bill McCandless Ford, the Reinhardt's Agency, Lock, Stock and Barrel, Meadville Medical Center, Shell Restoration, St. Paul's and Ridgewood Senior Living Communities, Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, Attorney Bill Motor, Top-tier Federal Credit Union, Sharon Regional Health System, dedicated to serving the community, Joanno Legal Group, UPMC Health System, Mercer County State Bank, Mancino's Driving School, Vay's Pub and Grill, the Sharon American Legion Post 299, Warner's Homes and Improvements, Hermitage Rotary Club, Mailer Insurance, DK Auto LLC, The Laundryman, Reed and Daly Associates, Minuteman Press in Hermitage, Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding, Sharon Community Health Center, and 21st Century Energy Group.
Please thank this great group of sponsors for supporting all of our high school sports broadcasts all season on News Talk 790 WPIC on Sports Radio 96.7. Now it's time to go to the court with our countdown to tip-off show with our game announcers,
Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch.
And we are live tonight here at Slippery Rock High School, along with Chris Burtch. Ryan Briggs with you tonight. Aaron Byro in the studio producing our game. It is Grove City and Slippery Rock in Region 4 boys basketball action. Chris, you've been on both sides of this rivalry in terms of with coaching boys, coaching girls. It's one of the great rivalries in the area. Tonight, Grove City 2-0 in the league, Slippery Rock 0-2 in the league, but a chance for the Rockets to get back in the race.
Yeah, I mean, really, you think about all of the kind of big moments that this Grove City team has earned, but with these tremendous region wins that they've put together. But right, Slippery Rock is one win away from getting right back in it, and Grove City would be one loss away from kind of feeling like they, oh boy, we really let one slip away. So as usual, Slippery Rock and Grove City going at it with a whole lot on the line.
Grove City 2-0, Hickory 2-0, Mercer and Sharon are both 1-1. Farrell and Slippery Rock are 0-2. This is the only game in the region tonight. Everything else has been postponed to tomorrow night. So it's Grove City and Slippery Rock taking center stage tonight here at the new Rock Box. When we come back, we'll visit with the head coaches. Chris had a chance to visit with Slippery Rock skipper A.J. Mata. I had a chance to chat with Grove City head coach Chris Kolek. We'll also the 21st Century Energy Group starting lineups tip-off is coming up at quarter after the hour here at Slippery Rock High School. We'll be back after this on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live, brought to you by American Legion Post 299 in Sharon.
Exterior upgrade? Roofing, siding, decks, and all of your exterior needs are expertly handled by Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group. Trust Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group to provide a customized solution that meets your specific needs and preferences. They are an A+ rated BBB company and offer Uniflex silicone roof coating systems. With a 5-star rating, their commitment to quality is unmatched. Visit Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding today at pennohiorc.com.
The tax team at Reed & Daly Associates is the area's #1 income tax service. Reed & Daly built their practice one client at a time and are proud supporters of student athletes, boosters, bands, and other school activities to keep our diverse community moving forward. When it comes to business or taxes, Reed and Daly Associates will fight for you and help you reach the top of your game. Reed and Daly Associates on South Buell Farm Drive in Hermitage and online at reedanddaly.com.
Shell Restoration is now Shell Roofing and Exteriors, offering roofing, siding, windows, gutters, and decks, all with the quality you trust. Same team, new name, full exterior services. Shell Roofing and Exteriors is committed to quality service and trusted by Western Pennsylvania residents for 14 years. For quality craftsmanship and experience, contact Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Find Shell Roofing and Exteriors on Facebook or visit them at shellbuilt.com.
When it comes to your heart, every beat counts. That's why Sharon Regional and Independence Health System have joined forces to bring world-class heart care to Mercer County. From life-saving interventions and treatment, cardiologists are on site when you need them because your heart deserves the best. Learn more about the Sharon Regional Heart and Vascular Center. Visit SharonRegionalHealthSystem.org or call 724-983-7200. Sharon Regional Health System, continuing the legacy of healthcare in our community.
Why is your auto loan not at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union? Seriously, why isn't it? If you financed your vehicle at the dealership, you're probably paying way more than you need. Refinance today and receive up to $100 from us. Lower your rate, shrink your payment, and smile more every month. It's fast and simple. For more details, go to gcafcu.org or text the word auto to 724-458-7520. The Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Members of NCUA and Equal Opportunity Lender.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by the 21st Century Energy Group, the area leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. Visit them online at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com for all your energy needs.
We're back on Sports Radio 96.7, and I'm joined by Slippery Rock head coach A.J. Mata. And, Coach, you know, obviously a big one tonight. You got Grove City coming into the into your home gym. And, you know, one thing that certainly you have to like about, you know, the way that your team's been playing recently is it seems like your defense has been, you know, really getting better as the season has gone along, holding a Mercier's prep team, a Sharon team, and a Mercer team under 50 points in all three games. All three of them are teams that average around 70 a game offensively. So, you know, certainly if anything gives you encouragement, you know, as far as heading into the region, the heart of the region schedule, that's got to be something.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, we talk about every game, every next game being the next biggest, most important game. So tonight's no different. Whether it's Grove City, our rival, or somebody else in our region, you know, tonight's an important game. And, you know, we've had a couple good days of practice leading into this. So, you know, that's important to kind of like set the tone and be in the right headspace going into a game like tonight. But our defense definitely is playing well. You know, the wins haven't been there, unfortunately, to go along with good defense. But, you know, definitely like kind of where we're at defensively. We're kind of settling in and, you know, making stuff really tough for opposing offenses and making them have to think a lot more on offense, which helps us out.
Right. You know, one of the things you look at your team offensively, you know, obviously a whole bunch of guys that are kind of right around that 5 or 6 points a game mark. But the one guy that sort of stepped out and, you know, been, you know, doing well above that is your sophomore guard, Luke Caldwell. He's really had a terrific first half of his sophomore year. Talk about the things that has made him successful so far.
Yeah, I think Luke, you know, first and foremost, Luke is a great kid. He's a really hard worker and has put a ton of time into preparing for this season. I think that is something that really stands out. You know, when we talk about, you know, why is he having a good year? It's his preparation. You know, he's in the gym, you know, on off days and things like that, working out on his own, you know, hundreds and hundreds of shots a day, and it's paid off. You know, he's one of our best three-point shooters and finishes really well around the rim, given his size. So, you know, for him, it's just continuing to take those the shots that are available. You know, he's coming off shot ready, which is really important. He's getting his feet set. You know, and I've been really happy with the way he's played. You know, last year he missed a lot of time due to an injury, so this is his first taste of varsity basketball. So, you know, for us, it's been really encouraging to see him step up into this role and kind of lead us in scoring, especially, you know, in a year that, you know, we lose so much scoring from the previous year. So it's a big deal for us.
You're facing a Grove City team that, they just seem to find ways to win. That's kind of been their MO so far this season. What are some of your concerns when you look at this Grove City team?
Yeah, they always play hard. That's a hallmark of Chris's teams and a hallmark of Grove City as a program. So, for us, it's staying composed tonight. We know they're going to, press and do some things like that. So, we've got to handle pressure, take care of the basketball. And then, another big thing for us tonight is kind of trying to neutralize some of the size that they have with Fisher and Mayocker and some of those other bigs. So, really hitting the defensive rebounding and making sure that we make them one and done as much as possible tonight.
Coach, appreciate you taking some time with us. I know you got your team playing hard and really seeming to take some big leaps and bounds in improvement. Good luck tonight against your rival Grove City, and good luck as you head.
And that was our Chris Burtch with the head coach of the Slippery Rock Rockets, A.J. Mott, as the Rockets prepare to defend their home court tonight here at Slippery Rock High School. Earlier, I also had a chance to visit with the head coach of the Grove City Eagles, Chris Kwolek, who is in year number 8 at the helm. The Eagles are 9-5 overall and 2-0 in conference play. Here's Coach Kwolek as the Eagles get ready for this road battle. We're back on Sports Radio 96.7. Ryan Briggs here with Grove City coach Chris Kwolek. Coach, on the road here tonight at Slippery Rock, a game that we weren't sure if was going to be played tonight or not. There was some confusion, but ultimately we're here. Tip-off coming up in a little while, and hey, anytime these two get together, it's always entertaining, isn't it?
It really is. I'm glad that we got the game in tonight, weather pending. I know a lot of schools went the route of having to postpone to tomorrow. We initially went that route. I commend our administration and our staff for being able to make this work to get this game in tonight, because I think it is important for the fact to stay on schedule for both teams moving forward.
Of course, last year you ended up playing Slippery Rock twice in a 6-day span because of weather and whatnot. Today was a remote learning day at Grove City, so it wasn't a traditional snow day like when we were young, but so they had some, they were being educated, so to speak. But obviously, it was different than a normal school day. I'm sure. Is that something that has you concerned because they're out of routine?
It does. Routine is big for us, Ryan. I will say that. Anytime that a team is in their routine and in their natural state of comfort, I told them, I said, the one thing that you need to be is be comfortable with being uncomfortable going into tonight's game. In the fact that it wasn't a traditional day of preparing for a Tuesday basketball game, but at the same time, they were in the gym at 3:15. We made them go through about a 45-minute workout. We had a team dinner, a team bus ride, team togetherness. That's where we're at right now. If anything goes astray from that, it's an excuse.
Tonight, taking on Slippery Rock, a team that has done some good things this year, just maybe hasn't done enough of them over the course of 32 minutes to put a lot in the win column. But what are some things that concern you about Slippery Rock?
I throw out everything. It's Slippery Rock and Grove City. Just throw everything out. Just the fact that the opportunity for us to be able to go ahead and compete against each other again on the road right now, I want to say sandwiched in between possibly two section contenders, is concerning. It really is. Coach Mata always has his guys up for a game at home against us. I will say this, though. I'm just glad to see that Josh Book is not on the roster tonight.
He's in Grove City now, across town at the college. But what are a couple of things that are keys for your team tonight to come here and defeat Slippery Rock, which, as everybody knows, is double tough here at home?
I will say they're not fazed by a lot of pressure. They shoot the ball fairly consistent from the perimeter. They hustle. They get the extra points. They get these 50-50 basketballs. They're never going to back down. They're always going to be in the basketball game. I can tell you right now, I'd be very, very surprised if this game is out of single digits, winner or loser on either side. But just because of the competitiveness of each guys, they know each other very well. But more importantly, I think they have fun competing against each other, and that's what high school basketball in Mercer County is all about.
Coach Kwolek, always a pleasure. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you, Ryan.
That's Grove City head coach Chris Kwolek. We'll have more pregame from Slippery Rock High School after this on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
When the finest cuts of meat combine with just the right amount of fire and seasonings, you don't need anything else. except a fork and a plate. Get ready for the most amazing dining experience ever.
When you're out with your friends or looking for a place to stop before or after the games, Vay's Pub and Grill is the place for you. Open Tuesday through Saturday with happy hour daily from 4:30 to 6:30. Vay's Pub and Grill, East State Street in Hermitage.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
This is XYZ Insurance. How can I help?
I have a question about my home policy.
Okay, question about phone policy.
Home policy.
Okay, gnome policy.
HOME, home.
Technology is great, but sometimes it's better to talk with a real person. With Erie Insurance, you have a caring, independent agent who's with you from beginning to end. Your local Erie agent is Mailer Insurance. Get a quote today at mailerinsurance.com. Mailer Insurance, a Reinhardt's agency affiliate. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to western Pennsylvania and eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut, Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stCenturyEnergyGroup.com.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
And welcome back to Slippery Rock High School. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you tonight. Aaron Byro in the studio producing our game. It is time for tonight's starting lineups. And the starting lineups, as always, are brought to you by the 21st Century Energy Group. The 21st Century Energy Group is the area leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stCenturyEnergyGroup.com. It's cold out there. It's going to be colder this week. Give the good folks at 21st Century Energy Group a call. They're keeping me warm this winter, Chris.
Nice. Yeah, well, you need it today, that's for sure.
Absolutely. The starters for the visiting Grove City Eagles, 9-5 overall, 2-0 in the league under head coach Chris Kwolek, assisted by Amber Osborne and Ben Naus. The guards are Max Naus, Ben's younger brother, 5'11 senior, averaging 7.7 points per game. He was the Reinhardt's Insurance player of the game last Thursday in the comeback win over Sharon. He'll be joined in the backcourt by Nick Urban, 6'1 junior. Urban, 32 threes this year. He's averaging 11.5 points per game. Up front, Kyle Osborne, 6-foot sophomore sharpshooter, 33s this year. He's averaging 9.5 points per game. Daniel Mayocker, 6'3 senior. Mayocker averaging 4 points per game. In the middle, it's Ben Fisher, 6'7 senior. Fisher averaging 18.4 points per game. He's been over 20 points in a game 6 times this year. Naus, Mayocker, Ehrman, Osborne, Fisher for Grove City. For Slippery Rock, 2-11 overall, 0-2 in the league. The guards are Luke Caldwell, 5'8 sophomore, averaging a team-leading 11.2 points per game. And Connor Zorn, 5'11 junior, averaging 4 points per game. Up front, Doug Popovic, 6'2 senior, averaging 6.7 points per game. Freddie Campagna, 6'2 junior, averaging 7 points per game. And in the middle, Casey Dar, 6'2 senior, averaging 6 points per game. Caldwell, Popovic, Dar, Zorn, and Campagna for Slippery Rock head coach A.J. Mata, assisted by Joe Vermilia and Dale Sky Walker. Your officials tonight are Rich Schaefer, Aiden Hartle, and Darius Hughes out of the Venango County chapter. Yeah. So the Venango County chapter has been supplying the officials for Grove City and Slippery Rock this year. That's a change. Yeah. New names, but excellent officials.
No doubt, yeah. A lot of games officiated by Rich Schaefer when I was coaching at Grove City. Great ref.
Ben Fisher will jump center against Popovic. Grove City wins the tip. We're underway. Eagles are going left to right in the steel-colored jerseys, gold numbers, black letters, gold and black trim. Slippery Rock, the home whites, red numbers and letters, red and silver trim. Left wing, Osborne, 3 on the way. Good. Kyle Osborne hits a 3 to get Grove City out to the early lead.
Inside out there, Fisher back out to Osborne. Just some good ball movement basketball against Slippery Rock's man.
Game 15, Osborne has at least 1 3 in all 15 games this year. And now Slippery Rock's first offensive possession. Popovic, right of the circle, right corner for Connor Zorn. Zorn down the lane, across the lane. The ball goes through the hands of Dart, goes out of bounds, and it will stay with Slippery Rock.
Yeah.
37 seconds into this one.
Yeah, Slippery Rock came out of that dribble drive offense. Looked pretty good there. Dar just couldn't handle that pass knocked out of bounds by Grove City.
7:23 to go, first quarter. Inbound left wing to Campagna. Junior swing it back up top for Connor Zorn. Another junior. Zorn on the right wing, guarded by Naus. Grove City in the man-to-man.
Yeah.
We haven't seen a whole lot of man from Grove City in the games we've broadcast.
Yeah.
Top of the key, Caldwell with it. He'll give it back off to Campagna at the top of the key. Guarded by Ehrman. Near left corner now. The dish will go. Jump stop in the lane by Zorn, and back up top. Popovic drives in, and Popovic is going to be fouled on the drive. Osborne gets him. The first foul of the night is on the Grove City sophomore Kyle Osborne.
I think that's what Slippery Rock wants to do in that dribble drive offense. Is they're looking to attack, but they're not in any big hurry. The 30-second possessions are just fine with them.
Baseline inbound forthcoming from Caldwell. Caldwell looking, throws it back on the right wing to Zorn. And now Campagna with it. Work back on the right wing for Zorn against the Grove City man-to-man. 3-0, Grove City the lead. Osborne's 3, the only field goal so far. Popovic, top of the key to Zorn. On the right side for Caldwell. Caldwell to his left, pulls up, swings it right corner to Dar. And now on the right wing for Campagna. Cut off by Max Naus. They zip it up top to Zorn, and now near left wing. Rockets an extended possession here. Into the lane, the jump pass by Dar. Back up top to Popovic. Popovic in some trouble, moves it up top. 3 on the way from Zorn, no good. Zorn with 4 threes this year, and the rebound grabbed by Grove City. Outlet deflected away, but Grove City keeps possession. Fisher, top of the key. 3 up, it doesn't go. Rebound, Fisher gets his own miss. He'll dump it inside for Mayocker. Fumbles it, gets it, puts it up in the left hand, no good. Rebound loose and tracked down by Luke Caldwell for Slippery Rock with 6 minutes to go in the first half. First quarter, excuse me.
Just good tenacity by both teams there.
And a foul on the drive towards the baseline.
Okay. Yeah, you can see this Grove City very aggressive man-to-man, so Slippery Rock's attacking it.
That foul was on Ehrman, his first, team second. Near left corner, 3 on the way from Zorn, long no good, and Naus with a weak side board. 5:35 to go first quarter. It's 3-0 Grove City. Naus, right of lane up with the right hand, back of the rim, front of the rim, and it drops for Max Naus. Naus makes it 5-0 Grove City.
Wow. Yeah, that was that had a little mustard on it, but somehow found the bottom of the net.
First two-pointer of the game. We have approaching the 5-minute mark. Left block, move it back up top to Dar. Dar left of the lane, and a charge is going to be called as Naus took the charge. Casey Dar called for the foul, first foul of the night on Slippery Rock.
Yeah, Dar went in there kind of a little bit out of control. Probably got fouled by Fisher up top, but not before the contact on the floor by Naus, having his feet set.
Now Slippery Rock into, is it the 1-3-1, Chris?
Little 1-3-1, yeah. They
entry near block from Mayocker, knocked away from the backside by Dar. Slippery Rock with steal. Popovic left of the lane, and he is fouled. And Grove City commits its third foul of the quarter. That one's on Naus, his first, team third.
You can see that. I mean, the dribble drive, at its best will draw a lot of fouls. And, of course, we know Grove City's depth, not terrific.
Without Austin Goethe, who was injured the other night. Right wing 3, put up and good. Freddie Campagna hits the 3. Slippery Rock on the board.
Seems like that was kind of the culmination of about 5 good possessions by Slippery Rock that came up empty. Campagna catches it in rhythm and knocks it down.
Cuts it to 5-3. Osborne up top. They get back on the near right wing for Naus. Back to Osborne left side. Osborne with a ball fake. Back to Naus. Thought about a deep 3. Thought better of it. Now near side, Naus, 3 on the way. That one rims out, no good. Mayocker there for the putback, up and good. Daniel Mayocker gets the putback.
That's the one weakness of that 1-3-1 is kind of that weak side offensive rebound. It leaves a defense really exposed to that.
7-3, Grove City on top. Pass up top, deflected by Ehrman. Ripped out of there, however, by Campagna for Slippery Rock. Left corner, Dar, 3 long. Naus the rebound. Naus will push it ahead into the forecourt. Naus with a ball fake. Harassed out there by Zorn. Far corner to Fisher. Fisher drives the baseline, spins with a right shot blocked by Campagna, and a jump ball will be called on the rebound, and it will be Slippery Rock ball via the possession arrow. We have our first sub of the night. It is Sawyer Allen, 6-foot senior, in for Slippery Rock. Zorn checks out.
Sawyer Allen, left-handed, number 14, playing for Slippery Rock.
Sounds like the 1986 homecoming king at Slippery Rock, right?
I think so, yes.
Doesn't have as good a hair as you had, though.
No way.
Popovic on the near side gets tied up as Ehrman and Mayacher were both there, and it'll go back to Grove City at the 3:37 mark of the first quarter. 7-3 Grove City leading as the Eagles go left to right.
Yeah, just kind of a half-court game, Briggsy, right? Both teams kind of setting their offenses up against defenses.
Near corner, Osborne with it. Finds Fisher at the right elbow. Fisher ball fake, now shovels it down low for Mayacher. He'll put it up, in and a foul. Daniel Mayacher, a three-point opportunity, and Grove City's lead is 9-3.
Nice little high-low, right, to Mayacher and Fisher. You know, basically bigger than everyone on the floor for Slippery Rock. Fisher was up high, and then a nice little shovel pass to Mayacher on the block, powered it up, got fouled, and made a hoop.
Free throw from Mayacher up and good. The foul was on Sawyer Allen. And it's 10-3 Grove City with 3:20 to go in the first quarter. Campagna, who has the only field goal of the night so far for Slippery Rock, would give it off to Popovic. Popovic right of the lane. Popovic fires a bullet near corner to Allen, back on the left wing to Campagna. Guarded by Osborne. Campagna at the foul line. Jumper on the way back of the rim, no good. Rebound tipped around and ripped out of there by Fisher for Grove City. Fisher will push it ahead. Fisher to the top of the key, and a foul will be called on Popovic. A reach-in on Popovic. His first, team third.
Yeah, Fisher, again, you see him bringing the ball up the floor, and what's he doing? But he's really adept at that. Drew the foul there, had his head up the whole time, and was just about to throw it to a teammate for a layup when he got fouled.
He's very polished.
He really is, yeah, no question.
Nouse on the left wing into the left corner for Ehrman. Down low for Fisher on the block, puts it up with the right hand and good. Ben Fisher, first points of the night, 12-3 Grove City.
Just that little T-game play, that little baseline screen against the zone where you go corner, the one big screens, the other big goes baseline. Nicely executed by the Eagles.
Right corner, Sawyer Allen with it, onto the far block for Campagna. Backing down on Fisher. Campagna, left-hand dribble, now he'll pull it back out to the top of the key. Fisher gives him some cushion. 2:20 to go first quarter. Popovic, top of the key, three on the way, good. Doug Popovic cuts the lead down to 12-6. First points of the night for Popovic, 4th 3 of the year.
Yeah, nice little handoff off of a screen. Well done by Slippery Rock. Nice job by Popovic.
Approaching the 2-minute mark. Ehrman on the left wing, up top to Nouse. Nouse with the ball fake. Still looking. Bounce pass, Ehrman on the left wing. Ehrman's open. Three on the way, up and no good. Ehrman, who hit 4 threes the other night against Sharon, doesn't get that one to go. And the rebound, Popovic. Here comes Slippery Rock. Allen to the right elbow to Popovic. Finds Campagna. Campagna with the ball fake. Looking for Popovic. And that pass off the mark. It goes out of bounds and out into the lobby. Back to Grove City as Doug Senge in for the first time. Zorn returns. Campagna and Popovic check out at the 1:40 mark of the first quarter.
Yeah, Slippery Rock hanging in there here with this zone, but not an easy task against all these Grove City weapons.
Nouse and Ehrman play catch up top. It's almost like a 2-3 offensive set.
Yeah, 2-3 offensive set. Then they'll go into some of those quick hitters on the baseline.
Top of the key. Nouse, three on the way, off the rim, no good. Fisher rips down the rebound. He'll put it up and into the left hand. Ben Fisher with a putback, 14-6 Grove City.
This is absolutely the right defense to play against Grove City if you're Slippery Rock, but that is a problem. That's 3 offensive rebound putbacks.
Zorn, top of the key, will give it off to Senge. He'll pivot with a right foot. Looking and hands it off now to Allen. Sawyer Allen, left of the lane. Backing down on Nouse. Gives it for the cutter, that's Zorn, to the left elbow. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. 14-6 Grove City. Caldwell with it. We've not said his name a lot on offense yet tonight.
Yeah, they've really put a lot of pressure on him.
Allen right of the lane. Allen kick it back right side to Senge. And the Rockets will pull it back out. 33 seconds to go first quarter. Allen with it, Zorn with it. Moves it up top for Senge. Senge, 3 top of the key, back of the rim, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds, and it will be Grove City basketball with 25 seconds to go. Campagna back in, Senj out.
Grove City's very comfortable playing at this pace, but you'd have to say, so far here in this first quarter, this pace, is exactly what Slippery Rock wants, right? Just half-court possessions on both ends.
Mayacher checks out. Jordan Gamble in for Grove City. The stout 6'2 sophomore. He was the lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game Thursday night in the comeback win over Sharon, 63-59. Down to 16 seconds to go in the quarter. Osborne to Fisher on the left wing. And Fisher will be called for the travel with 12 seconds to go. And yeah, it will be Slippery Rock ball. The Rockets can score here, Chris. They'd have to feel really good about kind of weathering the storm.
No question. I mean, only 2 turnovers in this first quarter, and that's been a bugaboo for them. They had 30 turnovers at Sharon the other night. But just a couple of turnovers here, good possessions almost every time.
Down to 7 seconds to go in the quarter. Campagna left side. Campagna near wing to Dar. Dar pull up 16-footer. It is blocked, but a foul call with 1 second to go, and Casey Dar will shoot 2. The foul is on Ehrman, his second, which is significant as well with Grove City's, let's tell it like it is, read thin depth.
Yeah, no question. Yeah, the face by Ehrman and then the face by Coach Kwolek told it all. He gets his second foul with 1 second left in the quarter.
Dar line to the left misses that one. He comes in at 57% on the season. Ehrman out, and we see Sam Timko, 6-foot senior, checking in. Dar line to the left. Puts it up, and it rims out no good. Rebound knocked around, and that is the end of the first quarter. The Grove City Eagles on the road have a 14-6 lead. Chris and I will come back with the second quarter after this on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
To the Sharon American Legion Post 299 and enjoy bingo every Thursday and Friday. First number called at 6:45. Join us for trivia night every Thursday at 6 p.m. Our grill room serves up great food daily, and our kitchen is open Thursday through Saturday from noon to 9. We proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit Sharon American Legion Post 299 on East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome.
Top Tier Federal Credit Union is now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage, near Cranex. Stop in or start your membership application online at toptierfcu.org. The credit union offers checking, savings, loans, and much more, and they incentivize you to do business with them with their special bonus dividend. Top Tier Federal Credit Union, everything banking should be. Personalized, simple, and member-focused. Now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage, near Cranex. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group for all of your roofing, siding, and exterior needs.
Second quarter underway here at Slippery Rock High School. Slippery Rock the ball moving right to left. Grove City on top 14-6. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you tonight here at the new Rock Box. Kyle Klingensmith, 6'5 sophomore, checked in during the break. Had the ball knocked away by Gamble, and it's grabbed by Grove City. Outlet now finds Gamble, and now Grove City will have the ball for the first time in the second quarter, moving left to right in the steel-colored jerseys. Gold numbers, black letters, gold and black trim. Slippery Rock, the home whites, red numbers and letters, red and silver trim. Osborne near right wing with it against the 1-3-1. Fisher left elbow, back to Osborne on the right wing. 3, Osborne, good. Kyle Osborne's second 3 of the night, and Grove City has a 17-6 lead.
Yeah, he's a zone buster, right? Just good ball movement that time by Grove City. Get it to Osborne with his feet set.
Right of the lane, Campagna puts it up. No, but a foul, and Freddie Campagna will shoot 2 with 7:08 to go in the half. The foul is going to go on Gamble. His first, team first, and it puts Campagna on the line. 67% at the line this year, 20 of 30.
Just a really nice kind of hesitation move by Campagna, going downhill to his right, earning himself a trip to the foul line.
First one is up and in. 4th point of the night for the junior. Zorn out, Popovic back in. Second one on the way, and good also. That drops in. And it's 17-8. Lead trimmed back to 9. Campagna with 5 of the 8 for Slippery Rock. Nouse on the left wing in the left corner for Jordan Gamble. Gamble finds Fisher left of the lane. Fisher puts it on the floor and threw it inside for Nouse. Puts it up with the right hand, no good. Fisher gets the rebound, put back up and in. Ben Fisher muscles it up and in. 19-8 Grove City. 6 for Fisher.
He's just really difficult to deal with, especially in that 1-3-1. That's the one weak spot of the 1-3-1.
Right wing with it is Andrew Harry, who also checked in during the quarter break. And the scoreboard has gone out. Okay. And we don't know perhaps if Grove City scorekeeper Corey J. Corbin kicked the plug. Slippery, one of your prized pupils here at Slippery Rock.
That's it. It's, yeah.
Not Principal Corey Hake, Corey Corbin. We're just teasing Corey.
Yeah.
Corey Corbin. We've never joked with Mr. Hake, though. So 6:41 to go in the half. It's 19-8. And the problem has been rectified.
Okay.
They have a lot of cords going there, a lot of people going in and out.
Right. Yeah, that's.
And
yeah, you can see they put a rug over the cords, but it's not always the adequate protection.
19-8 Grove City the lead. 6:34 to go in the half. Popovic left corner, 3 on the way. It is long, and the rebound out of bounds and off of Slippery Rock. Klingensmith the last to touch it. It will be Grove City basketball. Eagles bring Gamble back in, and Jack Hathaway, who was in for a cup of coffee. His dad, Brendan, former head football coach here at Slippery
That's
Rock.
Right. Yeah, he's a real valuable player on this team, right?
Good energy guy.
Yeah, that's no question.
Right elbow, Gamble with it, tried to shovel it inside for Fisher, lost the handle, ball loose, and a jump ball will be called. The arrow belongs to Grove City.
Good hustle by Luke Caldwell, getting. That's why that's why you practice that, getting right down on the floor after loose balls. Had he kind of like just tried to bend over, Grove City would have grabbed that for a layup.
Nouse finds Fisher on the block. He'll put up. It is blocked by Popovic, and the rebound collected by Caldwell. Here comes Slippery Rock moving right to left. Caldwell ahead left wing to Dar. Corner 3. Harry rims out, no good. Fisher the rebound for Grove City.
That's a couple of those for Slippery Rock.
If you're going to pull an upset, you need those ones to go.
You need those ones to go, exactly.
Mayocker left wing with it for the Eagles. Fisher, top of the key to Nouse. 3, good. Max Nouse hits the 3.
Yep.
5 for Nouse. 22-8 Grove City.
Just stepped right into it, right in rhythm.
Harry left wing. Harry across the lane, right corner to Popovic. They move it back up top to Caldwell with 5:37 to go in the half. Up top, Campagna, right wing for Caldwell. Pulls up 3. Caldwell, that is long. And Fisher the rebound. Gives it off to Osborne, and here come the Eagles. Maybe a bit of a force there by the youngster.
Yeah, no question. He's certainly thinking, hey, I'm not doing what I need to do here. Mayocker's playing great defense on him, though.
Gamble up top to Nouse. Nouse back to Gamble on the left wing. Deep 3 for Gamble. That is short. And the rebound collected by Campagna after a nice box out.
Nice box out, yes. That's exactly what they need to do.
Coming up in the 5-minute mark of the first half, Popovic drives the right baseline, puts it up and in. Strong move from Doug Popovic.
Yeah, I like that. Just kind of Campagna and Popovic isolated on the right side of the floor. Really nice two-man game. Popovic gets a layup.
He and Campagna each have 5. Slippery Rock back within a dozen at 22-10. Nouse goes left wing to Gamble. Gamble back out to Nouse. Slippery Rock staying in the 1-3-1 with Caldwell up top. A very pesky Caldwell.
Yeah.
Nouse finds Mayocker. Skip back to Gamble left wing up top for Nouse. Nouse, no look pass to Fisher, who pivots at the foul line. Back to Mayocker. 3, Mayocker around the rim and out, no good. And Popovic yanks down the rebound for Slippery Rock.
That's a really good possession on defense for Slippery Rock in that 1-3-1.
Right wing, Campagna has it. Campagna to the baseline. Fires it back left wing for Harry, gets around the defender. Nouse Harry takes it up and in with the right hand. Andrew Harry, offense off the bench. And Slippery Rock chipping away.
Nice, really nice skip pass by Freddie Campagna, too. Kind of caught the defense flat-footed, Harry, right at the basket.
4 minutes to go in the half. Grove City working against the 1-3-1 with Nouse and Osborne up top. One of their top 3-point threats, Ehrman, on the bench with 2 fouls. Nouse throwing it inside for Gamble, but Gamble did not cut to the hoop. And Grove City will turn it over with 3:48 to go in the half.
3:48 to go in the half, Ryan Briggs. That is Grove City's first turnover. How about that? So, yeah, very limited on the turnovers, right? Slippery Rock has 4. That was Grove City's first.
Slippery Rock with it. Dar will hand it off to Harry. 3:35 to go in the half. Top of the key for Zorn, and Zorn walked with the basketball. So the turnover gives it back to Grove City with 3.5 minutes to go in the first half.
You can really see why Grove City wants to play man-to-man. In other words, what they're trying to do here is just make everything Slippery Rock does hard.
Now near block to Fisher. Fisher trapped on the baseline, using the dribble to get out of the lane, then lost the handle. There's a pile-up on the near side, and will be a jump ball, and it goes back to Slippery Rock with 3:18 to go in the half.
Yeah, that was Zorn and Caldwell. Great hustle again, getting on the floor.
Hathaway in, Ehrman out as Grove City goes offense-defense, or I guess defense-offense with a substitution.
Yeah.
Hathaway will guard Caldwell in the forecourt.
That's a great distinction there by you.
Near wing to Caldwell. Zip it up top now for Connor Zorn against the Grove City man-to-man. Popovic guarded by Mayacher. Out to Sawyer Allen, ball back on the near left wing for Zorn. Right wing Allen with it. There's one difference between the old number 14 you referenced earlier. He also gets to wear number 14 on the road.
That's right. That's right. Not 15. That's right.
Caldwell up top. Ball knocked away. A steal by Naus. Naus will go all the way. Lefty layup is up and good for Max Naus. Naus the steal and the score. Grove City doubling up Slippery Rock 24-12.
How about that? That's the first run out after a turnover that we've seen.
7 for Naus. He leads Grove City. A balanced effort tonight from the Eagles. Allen in the lane, tied up. And Grove City will get it back via the possession arrow as Mayacher was able to force the tie-up. Ehrman in, Hathaway out. Zorn checks out for Slippery Rock.
Good first step by Allen, just to even better help defense there by Grove City to tie him up.
And when you played, did they have the possession arrow, or was it still jump ball?
It was still a jump ball.
It was okay.
Yep.
And there was no three-point shot then either.
Nope. I was my senior year was the last year there wasn't.
Left wing, Naus 3 on the way. That's no good. And we're going to have a foul on the rebound as Mayacher was tangled up with Campagna. And Mayacher using the off arm to ward him out of bounds. Mayacher picks up the foul. His first, team second. That was a foul in your day, though.
That was a foul in my day, yeah. Yeah.
Although in the old gym, you'd have been in the second row.
Right. Right. Oh, yeah.
2 minutes to go in the half. 24-12. Campagna with it for Slippery Rock. Now on the right wing for Casey Dar. Dar left-hand dribble, now working between the legs. Guarded by Fisher.
Yeah,
Campagna back near midcourt.
Yeah, Mayacher is full face guard on Caldwell.
That's about 8 inches on him.
Yep.
Top of the key, now driving in is Campagna back on the left wing to Sawyer Allen. 1:35 to go in the half. Caldwell with it. Near left wing, Campagna around a screen. Campagna into the lane, dumps it down low. Finds a man inside. Casey Dar with his first points of the night.
Yeah, great dribble drive offense there by Slippery Rock. Campagna driving in, drawing a defender. Dishing it to Dar for a layup.
Couple of assists tonight for Campagna along with 5 points. Ehrman, right elbow, reverse it left side. 3 put up by Naus, no good. Rebound pulled in by Dar, and Slippery Rock a chance to cut the lead down into single digits. With a minute to go in the half. Campagna underneath, he's in some trouble looking. Works it on the near right wing, or the far right wing. 3 no good by Dar, and Naus the rebound for Grove City. Down to 50 seconds to go in the half. 24-14, Grove City on top. Coming up at the half, first half scoring and stats. And a look at an abbreviated scoreboard in the area tonight. Osborne back out to Naus with 38 seconds to go in the half. Naus lob near wing to Osborne. Grove City playing catch against the 1-3-1. They have the 3 main perimeter threats out there. Of course, it's the starting 5 for Grove City. Ehrman, Osborne, and Max Naus. Down to 17 seconds to go. Mayacher on the left wing. Back out to Naus near midcourt. 12 seconds to go. Far corner, Ehrman off a screen down low for Fisher, and it's knocked out of bounds. And it will stay Grove City ball with 5 8/10 seconds remaining in the first half.
Yeah, well, that was the best they defended that little T-game baseline screen there.
Inbound Fisher on the block, and a hold will be called down low with 4 seconds to go. But
yeah, fouls to give. Why not?
The foul was on Popovic, who you maybe don't want to have given the fouls, but his second. The inbound will go all the way to the backcourt. Osborne tracks it down, 2 seconds. Osborne, deep three from Naus is short, and that is the end of the first half tonight. The Slippery Rock Rockets at home, Chris.
Yeah,
they've kind of made it ugly, and they're hanging around.
No question about it, right? They've been able to limit their turnovers, play good defense, and really hang in there against this Grove City team that certainly wants the game to be kind of smoother and bit more transition. So a great job so far by Slippery Rock to hang in this game.
24-14 is our halftime score. We'll come back with a first half recap after this on Sports Radio 96.7.
I just bought a used car.
As did I.
Mine has a slight dent in the driver's side door and a few other minor scratches, but hey, considering the deal I got, I can live with a few imperfections.
Well, I got the great price without the imperfections.
Whoa, there's no way that's used.
DK Auto LLC is a veteran-owned and operated used car dealership in Grove City. And with DK Auto's attention to detail, were it not for the title, you'd swear you're driving new. See the amazing selections at DKAutoLLCPA.com.
Ready to hit the road with confidence? Mancino's Driving School is your go-to destination for top-notch driving education. Whether you're a teen or an adult, Mancino's experienced instructors ensure you're equipped with essential skills and safety tips. Offering flexible schedules and personalized lessons, Mancino's Driving School make learning to drive convenient and effective. Visit our website at mancinosdrivingschool.com to enroll today and begin your journey toward becoming a safe, independent driver.
Why is your auto loan not at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union? Seriously, why isn't it? If you financed your vehicle at the dealership, you're probably paying way more than you need. Refinance today and receive up to $100 from us. Lower your rate, shrink your payment, and smile more every month. It's fast and simple. For more details, go to gcafcu.org or text the word auto to 724-458-7520. The Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Members of NCUA and Equal Opportunity Lender.
I just bought a used car.
As did I.
Mine has a slight dent in the driver's side door and a few other minor scratches, but hey, considering the deal I got, I can live with a few imperfections.
Well, I got the great price without the imperfections.
Whoa, there's no way that's used.
DK Auto LLC is a veteran-owned and operated used car dealership in Grove City. And with DK Auto's attention to detail, were it not for the title, you'd swear you're driving new. See the amazing selections at DKAutoLLCPA.com.
My car does more than take me from here to there, and I expect my insurance to do more too. That's why I chose my agent and Erie Insurance. They offer first accident forgiveness and the service I deserve at a price I can afford.
Your local Erie agent is Mailer Insurance. Get a quote today at MailerInsurance.com. Mailer Insurance, a Reinhardt's agency affiliate.
Erie Insurance services are provided by one or more of the following insurers: Erie Insurance Company, Erie Insurance Property and Casualty Company, or Flagship City Insurance Company, home offices Erie, Pennsylvania, or Erie Insurance Company of New York, home offices Rochester, New York, an equal opportunity insurer.
The Halftime Show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
Halftime here at Slippery Rock High School, the new Rock Box, 24-14, Grove City with the lead. Chris, your Slippery Rock, I mean, you don't like being down 10 at the half, but a lot the Rockets have done well, and they are in this game.
Yeah, there's no question about it. And one of the main things that I think Slippery Rock has been able to do is, as you can see, Grove City has not come out and trapped and try to do that because they don't want to leave guys open. They have really come out. You can see Coach Kwolek's focus there for that first half was, I want a hat on a hat, make them earn everything they get. And what that has allowed Slippery Rock to do is have good, long possessions almost every time. They have 14 points, so there hasn't been an offensive barrage, but there's been one turnover that led to a run out. So that's exactly what Slippery Rock wants. That 1-3-1-2, controlling the tempo, because now Grove City has to have long possessions, and just kind of making everything that Grove City does difficult. And Grove City certainly has to be happy with the way Ben Fisher has played offensive rebounding-wise. But other than that, this is exactly the game that Slippery Rock wants.
24-14 is our halftime score. We'll take a break. We'll come back with individual scoring and an update on the other game going on in Mercer County right here on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live, brought to you in part by American Legion Post 299 in Sharon.
One moment I was on my way to my son's ball game, and the next I was being placed in an ambulance. I needed help. That's why I called the Joanno Legal Group.
Call the Joanno Legal Group toll-free at 888-347-1411. Please visit them at joannolegalgroup.com. That's Joanow legalgroup.com. Or call toll-free at 888-347-1411. Joanno Legal Group, when you deserve more. No fee unless we win or settle your case.
Why is your auto loan not at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union? Seriously, why isn't it? If you financed your vehicle at the dealership, you're probably paying way more than you need. Refinance today and receive up to $100 from us. Lower your rate, shrink your payment, and smile more every month. It's fast and simple. For more details, go to gcafcu.org or text the word auto to 724-458-7520. The Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Members of NCUA, an equal opportunity lender.
Shell Restoration is now Shell Roofing and Exteriors, offering roofing, siding, windows, gutters, and decks, all with the quality you trust. Same team, new name, full exterior services. Shell Roofing and Exteriors is committed to quality service and trusted by Western Pennsylvania residents for 14 years. For quality craftsmanship and experience, contact Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Find Shell Roofing and Exteriors on Facebook or visit them at shellbuilt.com.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42-hole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is a full-service deli with party rings and meat and cheese trays available. Located in Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville, they are open Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 7, and Saturday from 9 to 3, closed on Sundays and Mondays.
You're independent. So are we. We're a locally owned independent bank. Because of that, we make our loan decisions right here at the bank. You don't have to wait for some out-of-town loan committee to get together. We offer fast, quick answers on your loan requests.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
Shell Restoration is now Shell Roofing and Exteriors, offering roofing, siding, windows, gutters, and decks, all with the quality you trust. Same team, new name, full exterior services. Shell Roofing and Exteriors is committed to quality service and trusted by Western Pennsylvania residents for 14 years. For quality craftsmanship and experience, contact Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Find Shell Roofing and Exteriors on Facebook or visit them at shellbuilt.com.
The Halftime Show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
24-14, Grove City, the halftime lead. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you. Scoring recap, Grove City, the 24 points pretty well spread out as it's 7 for Max Naus, Kyle Osborne 6, Ben Fisher 6, Daniel Mayocker with 5. For Slippery Rock, Freddie Campagna 5, Doug Popovic, with 5, Andrew Harry 2, Casey Dar 2. 24-14 is our halftime score. There's one other game on the schedule tonight.
Yes.
Another great rivalry, Reynolds and Greenville. Chris, you have an update.
Yeah, I sure do. It's 15-10 Greenville with 6:40 left to go in the second quarter. So yeah, that looks like Reynolds playing well in that rivalry game too. So yeah.
Don't forget, after the game, we'll have the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game and the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Game. We will take our final halftime break. We'll come back with the third quarter. This will be a 1-minute break. Aaron Biber will have 60 seconds worth of spots queued up because we know that they will probably stop the halftime clock early here at Slippery Rock. Third quarter comes up next on Sports Radio 96.7.
Why is your auto loan not at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union? Seriously, why isn't it? If you financed your vehicle at the dealership, you're probably paying way more than you need. Refinance today and receive up to $100 from us. Lower your rate, shrink your payment, and smile more every month. It's fast and simple. For more details, go to gcafcu.org or text the word auto to 724-458-7520. The Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Members of NCUA and Equal Opportunity Lender.
Nobody plans to get hurt at work, and when I did, I had no idea what to do. So I called the Joanno Legal Group.
The insurance companies have attorneys on call. You deserve to have one too. You deserve to know your rights, and you deserve to have answers to all your questions. Call the Joanno Legal Group toll-free at 888-347-1411. There's no fee unless we settle your case or have to fight to protect your benefits. Please visit us at joannolegalgroup.com or call us toll-free at 888-347-1411. Joanno Legal Group, when you deserve more. No fee unless we win or settle your case.
Shell Restoration is now Shell Roofing and Exteriors, offering roofing, siding, windows, gutters, and decks, all with the quality you trust. Same team, new name, full exterior services. Shell Roofing and Exteriors is committed to quality service and trusted by Western Pennsylvania residents for 14 years.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
Everyone in the scoreboard tonight must have a hot date later tonight. They stopped the pregame clock well early. They stopped the halftime clock early. And we started plenty early tonight, too. Tip-off was 7:15. So it'll be Grove or Slippery Rock ball to start the third quarter. Slippery Rock going left to right. And an over and back violation called against Slippery Rock. Grove City coming out on the zone press, and it forces a turnover.
There was, right? I know Coach Qualick went into that halftime locker room saying 4 turnovers is not enough. We got to start cranking it up. So look for them to do some more zone trapping here. Try to get some runouts, make Slippery Rock uncomfortable.
Nick Ehrman, the only Grove City player with 2 fouls, inbounds on the near side as the Eagles go right to left. Popovic, 2 personals for Slippery Rock. Near corner to Nouse against the 1-3-1 back to Ehrman. Reversal right wing to Osborne. Fisher left elbow with it. Back on the near wing to Ehrman. Skip right side to Osborne. Osborne 2 threes tonight for 6. And a travel will be called on Ehrman as he shuffled the feet, and Grove City gives it back at the 7:34 mark of the third quarter. Each team with a turnover to start the second half.
Yep, just kind of the little skip there by Ehrman. Good call. Even say Coach Qualick nodding his head at him like, yep, you did.
Left wing Popovic with it. Popovic will give it off for Dar, top of the key. Dar against Ehrman. Dar driving kick to Popovic, left corner. Popovic steps through a double team, drives in, shot no good, gets his own rebound. Popovic in some trouble, kicks it out near side for Zorn. And a foul will be called on the drive. Zorn fouled. And the foul will go on Max Nouse. That's Nouse's second.
Yeah.
Team first.
Nice job by Connor Zorn with the big jump hop there, getting that foul.
Luke Caldwell did not score in the first half. Finds Popovic near block. Back to Caldwell. Caldwell, the Rockets' leading scorer, averaging 11.2 per night. Working against Osborne. Now gives it off to Zorn. Zorn against Nouse. Up top to Campagna. Campagna left wing for Zorn. Drives in. Zorn triple team. Lost it, got it back. He's been in the lane a while, able to throw a 2-hopper out to Popovic. Popovic right of the lane, cross court left side. 3, Campagna got it. Freddie Campagna hits the 3, and the Rockets are within 7.
Yeah, there, that combo again, right? That time it was Popovic to Campagna on the drive and kick.
24-17, Campagna with 8, with 6:26 to go in the third quarter. Nouse right wing, into the high post for Fisher. Fisher surrounded, gives a ball fake, now shoots the jumper and hits the jumper. Ben Fisher with 8.
Yeah, you forget he can do that, right? I mean, again, he can handle it. He can shoot it from the outside. Silverback just kind of left him there, thinking, oh, well, he's not around the block. That's good. And he knocked down the jumper.
6 minutes to go, third quarter. 9-point Grove City lead. Into the lane with it is Zorn, and they get up top to Popovic. Now Campagna. Campagna to the left block, up with the left hand, no good. Rebound now, so ahead to Fisher. He'll push it ahead. Fisher steaming down the lane, in on Caldwell, up with the right hand, no good. Rebound is tipped over to Fisher, but Fisher was out of bounds. It will be Slippery Rock ball with 5:49 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, some good textbook help defense that time by Casey Darr stepping in there, making it so when they went back to Fisher, he was already out of bounds.
26-17, Grove City the lead. Eagles looking to get to 3-0 in the league. Campagna to the right elbow to Darr. Now left wing Popovic against the Grove City man-to-man. Caldwell, the foul line. Gives it up top now for Darr. Back on the left wing to Popovic. Zorn, left of the lane to Popovic. 3 on the way, good. Doug Popovic hits the 3. Second 3 of the night. He has 8, and the lead is down to 6. 26-20.
Nice drive and kick again. That time Zorn out to Popovic. This dribble drive offense by Slippery Rock looking impressive.
As it stays close, as there's a 3 from Nouse, top of the key, no good. Rebound tipped around, Fisher pulls it in, back to Nouse. He'll shoot another 3, this one on the way. It won't go. Rebound grabbed by Slippery Rock's Popovic. As it stays close, they can stay in the 1-3-1.
Yep, no question. Yep.
Allen into the lane, and he is fouled by Osborne. Osborne pleading his case.
Yeah,
but
I think he has a case, too. He said he slipped. I kind of tend to agree with that one.
It was almost like, I think the offensive player thought there was going to be contact.
Yeah.
He braced himself for it. It wasn't. He went down.
Exactly. Yeah, a little bailout call, we call those.
Osborne picks up his second, team second. You never got any of those when you were coaching Slippery Rock against Grove City, though.
I don't remember too many, no.
Allen on the right block. I'll be frank, I don't remember many either. Fisher with a steal. Fisher ahead to a streaking Osborne. Kyle Osborne has it pinned by Popovic. Rebound grabbed by Darr. Here comes Slippery Rock. Nouse picks his pocket. Ball squirting away. Scramble for it. It's grabbed by Caldwell. Caldwell, right wing to Zorn. Zorn lost it. Fisher trying to get a hold of it. He's on top of a couple of Slippery Rock guys. He's sitting on the hamstrings of Darr. Which I can't think that felt particularly good.
No.
Ben Fisher is not a lightweight.
No, good.
They go to the arrow, and it's Grove City ball.
Yeah, good sportsmanship there, guys, from both teams helping each other up. Love to see that.
Absolutely. 26-20 Grove City as we come upon the 4-minute mark here at the new Rock Box. Ehrman running the zone offense with Nouse. They play catch, a couple of long passes into the high post to Fisher. Fisher, kick out. Nouse, 3 on the way. Back to the rim doesn't go, and Sawyer Allen snags the rebound for Slippery Rock.
Nice box out of Fisher by Allen. You can see that's something they talked about.
Right of the lane, Campagna to the block. Swings it left side, and it ends up on the second row as he was looking for looking for Allen, but Allen went to the corner.
Yeah, we're in close proximity to Freddie's dad, who played for me, and he said, you got to shoot that one. I agree. There's a little too much unselfishness there by Campagna.
Did you give Tad the green light?
Always.
Jordan Gamble back in for Grove City. 3.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Mayocker, far block to Fisher. Fisher spins inside up the right hand and good. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Grove City with the Eagles leading by 8, 28-20. Fisher with 10, timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout. We'll take it as well with Grove City leading here at Slippery Rock on Sports Radio 96.7.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to western Pennsylvania and eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
Welcome back to Slippery Rock. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you tonight. 28-20, Grove City the lead over Slippery Rock. Grove City taking the full timeout. Yeah. The Eagles will have the basketball Slippery Rock will have the ball. We have 3:23 to go in the third quarter.
I thought Grove City was going to come and press with everything they have after that timeout, but they are retreating back here to the forecourt, so maybe not.
We'll see what the Eagles do. Maybe a run and jump, perhaps?
Yeah.
The inbounder will be Connor Zorn in the backcourt. Mayocker, he's Draped all over Caldwell. The inbound goes to Caldwell, who fumbles it. Mayocker jumps on it, and a jump ball is going to be called, and arrow belongs to Slippery Rock, but boy, Daniel Mayocker, his defense tonight has been exemplary.
Yeah, we're going to, okay, the Slippery Rock guy averaging 12 a game, we're just going to face guard him the whole night with the 6'2 guy that can move, and he's been terrific.
Dar will bring it ahead, and now he finds Connor Zorn in the backcourt. Zorn through the midcourt logo. We approach the 3-minute mark. 28-20 the Grove City lead. Top of the key, Zorn with it. Zorn against Gamble. Pivots, and he'll give it off to Dar on the near right wing. 2:55 to go in the third. 28-20 Grove City the lead. It was 24-14 at the break. Left the lane. Harry back in. Harry gets it over to Zorn. Left side, Allen, 3, good. Sawyer Allen hits the 3.
Yeah, Sawyer Allen on the left side of the floor. He's deadly, knocking it down there. Nice kick out by Dar.
First points of the night for Sawyer Allen, 28-23. Deep 3, Osborne, that one is short. Mayocker saving it, threw it back into the court of play. It will go out of bounds, however, and back to Slippery Rock with 2:25 to go in the third. The Rockets have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
Yeah, it's you can see Grove City just maybe kind of in that we're going to manage the game mode a little bit here, and Slippery Rock just making stops and making shots.
Caldwell harassed, and he'll give it off now to Andrew Harry. The Slippery Rock bench has been big tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
Popovic, he started. He's on the block. Finds Allen. Allen, foul line jumper on the way, no good. Rebound at Gamble, and they're going to get Popovic for a hold, and that's number 3. Or is it on Gamble? It's going to be on Gamble.
Okay. Yeah, Gamble was kind of boxing him out, facing him, and had the hands involved, and that's what he got called for.
Okay. So it will be a foul on Gamble, his second, team third, and Slippery Rock keeps possession. Hathaway back in, Gamble out at the 2:07 mark. 1-4 inbound for Slippery Rock. Caldwell looking, able to find Dar, left of the lane. Dar on the block. Moves it up top to Popovic. Near right wing for Sawyer Allen. Allen to the foul line, whips it inside the Dar. Jump pass left wing to Andrew Harry. Back up top to Popovic, right side. 3 on the way from Caldwell, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Mayocker. Is that the first shot tonight for Caldwell?
First good shot, yeah. He forced that one. Just
right, he had to force earlier, yes.
Yeah. He had Fisher on him, so he was able to get some space and take a shot.
Mayocker at the foul line, down the lane, kick it right wing to Osborne. His 3 on the way, good for Kyle Osborne. Big basket there for Grove City, lead back to 8.
Yeah, Mayocker again, right? Good little kick out for him.
Osborne with 9 on 3 threes. 1:20 to go in the third. Left wing Popovic has it. Popovic up top for Dar. Casey Dar 3 short, and Fisher gets his big hands on the rebound for Grove City. Ehrman into the forecourt. Ehrman up top to Fisher. Lost the handle on it, now collects it. And finds Ehrman back near midcourt. Minute to go in the third, 8-point Grove City lead. Osborne near side. Back out to Nick Ehrman. Ehrman playing catch with Osborne. Osborne a ball fake. Now to the high post for Mayocker. He'll square up, high-low. Fisher up and good with the left hand. Another assist from Mayocker, and Ben Fisher has 12.
Yep, Mayocker and Fisher, that's probably 8 points on that high-low between the two of them.
33-23, lead back to 10 as Grove City scored the last 5. Allen finds Popovic left side. Big possession for Slippery Rock. And a foul will be called on Grove City. It's the 4th in the quarter. It's on Mayocker, his second.
Mayocker. I love Mayocker's demeanor. You never see him. You ever notice, like, he's never upset. He committed the foul. He just made a little smirk and got right back to work.
Inbound to Popovic for the Rockets. Finds Campagna near side. Campagna to the left elbow. Back to Harry. Harry to the block. Bounce pass into the lane. Up in the left hand. Dar short. Rebound Mayocker. Now Grove City with a chance to go for the final shot of the quarter. Leading by 10. Down to 11 seconds to go third quarter. Ehrman with it. Finds Jack Hathaway. Onto the baseline. Fisher turnaround jumper short. No good. Rebound grabbed by Slippery Rock. Dar ahead to Campagna. From 60 feet off the backboard. They gave that a pretty good effort. The Grove City Eagles, they score the final 5 points of the quarter, and the lead is back to 10. 33-23. We'll come back with the fourth quarter on Sports Radio 96.7.
Why is your auto loan not at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union? Seriously, why isn't it? If you financed your vehicle at the dealership, you're probably paying way more than you need. Refinance today and receive up to $100 from us. Lower your rate, shrink your payment, and smile more every month. It's fast and simple. For more details, go to gcafcu.org or text the word auto to 724-458-7520. The Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Members of NCUA, an equal opportunity lender.
When it comes to your heart, every beat counts. That's why Sharon Regional and Independence Health System have joined forces to bring world-class heart care to Mercer County. From life-saving interventions and treatment, cardiologists are on site when you need them because your heart deserves the best. Learn more about the Sharon Regional Heart and Vascular Center. Visit SharonRegionalHealthSystem.org or call 724-983-7200. Sharon Regional Health System, continuing the legacy of healthcare in our community.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Penn, Ohio. The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
We get ready to start the fourth quarter. 33-23, Grove City with the lead here at Slippery Rock. The Eagles will have the ball moving right to left along with Chris Burtch. Ryan Briggs with you tonight here at Slippery Rock High School. Region 4 matchup tonight on an abbreviated schedule, and Slippery Rock hanging tough.
Yeah, yes, a 9-9 quarter that time. Still the tempo that Slippery Rock wants.
Rockets in the 1-3-1. Popovic now up top of the 1-3-1, Chris.
Yeah.
Mayaker left corner. Ehrman, 3 on the way. That doesn't go. Popovic flies in for the rebound, and Slippery Rock gets a stop to start the fourth quarter. 7:37 to go in regulation. Popovic driving right lane. Popovic up with the right hand, and good. Doug Popovic, a strong move to the rack.
Yeah. Again, still that Slippery Rock dribble drive. You know, they've never stopped having success with it. Popovic, really strong move.
Popovic with 10, lead down to 8, with 7:16 to go in the fourth quarter. Slippery Rock has all 5 timeouts left. Grove City 4. Fisher far block to Nouse top of the key. Nobody in the game has more than 2 fouls.
That's kind of been the kind of game it is, right? Not
fast moving, certainly.
Yeah, fast moving, half court, not a whole lot of fouls or turnovers.
Nouse finds Fisher right of the lane. Fisher doubled, backing down, spins, short jumper on the lane, good for Ben Fisher. 14 for Ben Fisher.
Yeah, you're asking a lot of Casey Darr down there in the bottom of that 1-3-1, right? I mean, he's kind of been isolated with Fisher many times in that post.
6:40 to go, lead back to 10. Campagna, right corner for Popovic. 3, Popovic, it is short. Nouse the rebound for Grove City. Nouse outlet ahead to Ehrman. Grove City has it starting 5 out there. Pass from Ehrman deflected. Popovic will steal, but his outlet batted down by Nouse. It goes right to Kyle Osborne, and Grove City will get a second opportunity. Timeout, Eagles. Eagles will take a timeout with 6:18 to go in regulation. It's 35-25 Grove City. Back after this 30-second timeout on Sports Radio 96.7.
Vay's Pub and Grill is thrilled to announce the December 2025 Mercer County Team of the Month, awarding this honor to the Hickory Competitive Spirit Team. Congratulations to Coach Nicole Cox and her Hornets team for securing their 8th consecutive District 10 championship. Hickory Competitive Cheer is celebrated as the December Vay's Pub and Grill Mercer County Team of the Month. For more information, visit Vay'sPubAndGrill.com. The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
Grove City 2-0 in the league, tied with Hickory through the first week of play. Slippery Rock 0-2. But the Rockets have battled tough tonight.
Yeah,
within striking distance, but Grove City has the basketball coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, that gut-wrenching overtime loss. Rock has been tough in these region games.
Rock fell to Mercer Friday night, 48-47. Pass from Osborne inside for Fisher off the mark, and it will be a turnover for Grove City coming out of the timeout. So the Rockets get it back.
I'm sure Coach Kwalik loves that. Calls a timeout, sets up a play, and for Fisher, and they throw it out of bounds.
Popovic that's Campagna walking it ahead. Campagna on the near right wing for Darr. The Rockets go left to right in the white jerseys, red numbers and letters, red and silver trim. Foul line, it's Campagna to Popovic. Near wing for Darr. 5:50 to go in the fourth. Popovic working on Mayocker. Popovic left of the lane to Dar, gives a ball fake. Now jump stop in the lane, shovels it inside, and knocked away. The steal by Fisher. Ben Fisher with a takeaway. Here comes Grove City. Nouse ahead to Ehrman. Ehrman back up top to Nouse, and now Grove City will set up its zone offense.
Yeah, you said it earlier about staying in the zone here. We're almost reached the point where Grove City might start playing catch.
Ehrman, right corner, 3 on the way, short. Fisher the rebound. Fisher up with the right hand and good. Ben Fisher feasting against the zone on the offensive glass.
Yeah, again, it's so hard because nobody has the sole assignment to have a hat on him when the shot goes up.
And a timeout will be taken by Slippery Rock. First timeout of the night taken by head coach A.J. Mata. It will be a full timeout. 5:09 to go. Grove City leads by 12. It's 37-25. Back after this break on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services is seeking compassionate individuals who love to help others and who will nurture meaningful relationships with the clients we care for. Parents with school-aged children, college students, retirees, or anyone seeking a role that fits around their life will find this opportunity especially rewarding. Visit stpaul's1867.org/join our team to apply for a companion or care partner position with St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services. St. Paul's is an equal opportunity employer.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
We have 5 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. 37-25, Grove City leading Slippery Rock, along with Chris Burtch. Ryan Briggs with you tonight. Aaron Byro back in the studio producing our game on Sports Radio 96.7. Tomorrow night, it'll be Sharon and Hickory here on the radio.
Speaking
Big
of
region
rivalries.
matchup. Yes, that'll be a good one. Anthony Romo and Bob Greenberg will have the call from Hickory tomorrow night.
That's good.
We also
I was
watch
just talking
or
to-
listen. Go ahead.
Sorry, no, I keep interrupting you right as you're about to say the most important thing.
Well, you had something important to say, too. Popovic up top for Dar. Slippery Rock coming out of the timeout. Ball knocked away. Dar tracks it down near midcourt. Fisher, draped all over him. Wow. Dar will hand it off for Campagna. Campagna right of the lane. Runner no, but a foul. And Freddie Campagna will shoot two with 4:47 to go in the fourth quarter. And we'll see who the guilty party is. It is going to be Kyle Osborne. His third, team first.
Yeah, what Campagna recognized there is that Fisher was out on the perimeter. That's exactly what you'd want him to do. That was a savvy move. You attacked the basket with Fisher out of the paint and drew the foul.
First one up and in for Campagna. He's 3 for 3 at the line tonight. 9 points for him. Popovic with 10 leads Slippery Rock. Campagna coming in, averaging 7 per game, season high of 15. And he's in double figures for the third time this year. So he goes 2 for 2. 37-27 with 4:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Nouse ahead to Fisher in the midcourt circle. Fisher working on Popovic. Pulls up with the foul line jumper. Fisher no good. Rebound put in by Fisher. Fisher will try to throw it out of there, and then a foul is going to be called. A loose ball foul inside, and who's it on? It's going to be on Popovic with a hold. His third, team first. That's the first foul in the second half on Slippery Rock.
That's amazing. Yeah, that is that's a grown man rebound there by Fisher. Wow.
Inbound will now come to Fisher on the near left wing. Campagna on him. Hands it back to Nouse and reverse it up top to Osborne. Nouse will set up the offense. Slippery Rock extending the 1-3-1 now. Ehrman on the left wing into the corner. They get it near block for Fisher, and a foul will be called. Fisher posting up inside on Dar, and Casey Dar picks up the foul, his second. Team second, and Grove City will have it on the baseline with 4:10 to go in the fourth. The inbound's deflected, however, and Slippery Rock has a takeaway.
It was a lob to Fisher. Fisher didn't know it was coming.
Campagna with it for the Rockets. Campagna, he is fouled as he gets into the lane with 4 minutes to go. And it's on Fisher. Ben Fisher's first. team second. Slippery Rock will have the ball on the baseline, the foul occurring below the foul line.
How about that's a sign of such a mature big man.
Baseline inbound, the tip by Popovic, up and in. Popovic flashed open, and Slippery Rock back within 8, 37-29. A dozen for Popovic.
A great little out-of-bounds play there for Coach Mata. Nice execution, nice finish by Popovic.
Fisher in the forecourt with it, finds Naus on the right wing. Mayocker right side and back out to Naus. Grove City playing catch against the 1-3-1. Down to 3:28 to go.
See, Coach,
in regulation.
Coach Mata telling him to go get a man.
Naus with it, out of the right baseline to Mayocker. Mayocker skip back left wing to Ehrman. Ehrman into the high post to Fisher. Pivots, works inside for Naus. Naus into the lane, up the right hand. It is short. Rebound, Fisher battling for it, comes up with it, puts it up and in. Fisher took it away from a couple of Slippery Rock players. 20 for Fisher, and Grove City extends the lead back to 10 at 39-29. A timeout taken by Grove City. A 30-second timeout with 3:09 to go. We'll take it as well on Sports Radio 96.7.
Agriculture is more than a business. It's a way of life. My bank understands agriculture. They're local. They're here for the long haul. Agriculture is a business that varies like the weather. That's why I need a financial partner I can grow with, in good times and bad, whether or not.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
Three minutes, 9 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. It's Grove City 39, Slippery Rock 29. It will be Slippery Rock ball coming out of the timeout. Grove City 2 full timeouts left. Slippery Rock 2 fulls and 2 30s. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you tonight here at the new Rock Box.
I thought Grove City was going to press, but they kind of fell back into their man right out of the look.
Allen on the near wing with it for Slippery Rock. Rockets go left to right. Popovic to the right elbow to Campagna. Off a screen, foul line jumper. Campagna short. Fisher collects the rebound for Grove City. Now with 2:50 to go, Grove City a chance to work some clock. Fisher top of the key with it. Doubled, steps through the double team, drives down the lane. Up with the right hand short, gets his own rebound. Up with the second time, good for Ben Fisher. 22 for the big guy.
He's throwing it off the board to himself there. That's he's having a night.
He has all 8 points in the quarter. The steal by Fisher down court to Naus. He'll lay it up and in. Max Naus, first points of the second half. He has 9, and a timeout has been taken by Slippery Rock. Rockets take time. Grove City looking to break open this one late. It's 43-29. We'll be back after this full timeout on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Team at Reed & Daly Associates is the area's #1 income tax service. Reed & Daly built their practice one client at a time and are proud supporters of student athletes, boosters, bands, and other school activities to keep our diverse community moving forward. When it comes to business or taxes, Reed & Daly Associates will fight for you and help you reach the top of your game. Reed & Daly Associates on South Buell Farm Drive in Hermitage and online at reedanddaly.com.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
Don't forget, after the game, while the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game and the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Game, Grove City has opened up a 43-29 lead with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Grove City's Ben Fisher, 14 of Grove City's 19 points in the second half.
Yeah, he's just kind of been that look of, all right, my team needs me to do this tonight. I'm just going to kind of put them on my back and get it done. And he's just been an absolute beast on the offensive boards around the rim. Just a great night for the Grove City senior.
Dar into the forecourt with it. Dar to the top of the key. Campagna now left of the lane, finds Popovic. Popovic to the elbow, shovels it out for Sawyer Allen. Allen guarded by Naus. Off to Campagna, 16-footer. Campagna off the mark, no good. Max Naus the rebound. And with 2 minutes to go, Grove City has it. And the Eagles look to be closing in on sole possession of first place in the league, at least for one night. Pending Hickory Sharon, of course, tomorrow night. Hickory, which will host Sharon, 2-0. Sharon's 1-1.
Yeah.
Osborne on the near left wing.
That epic battle you had between Grove City and Sharon, their one loss, of course.
Naus right wing, harassed by Campagna. Out to Osborne. Lob it to the high post for Fisher. Fisher, toss back to Osborne. 3. Osborne around the rim and out, no good. Rebound knocked around, and Grove City tried to save it. Mayocker on the baseline, but it will be Slippery Rock ball. Andrew Harry back in for the Rockets. And it's going to be Dar out with 1:25 to go.
Yeah, Harry gives him just a little bit more perimeter three-point shooting. And need to hit some threes here to make this a little more interesting.
Campagna with 10. He has a couple of threes tonight, top of the key with it. Near wing to Popovic, who's also hit 2 threes. Team high 12 for Popovic. Back to Campagna, ball knocked away by Naus, but a foul. Naus called for the reach-in. That is Max Naus's third. Team third, and the Rockets will inbound on the baseline with 70 seconds to go. And it will be Caldwell to inbound. Caldwell blanked tonight by the Grove City defense. Campagna working on Osborne. Campagna right-hand dribble. Behind the back with the dribble now out to Andrew Harry. Near corner to Popovic. 3 on the way short. Ball tipped around, grabbed by Popovic. Jumper in the lane, good for Doug Popovic. Doug Popovic puts back a zone miss. 14 for Popovic. And a timeout taken by Slippery Rock. 54 seconds to go. A 30-second timeout. We'll be back with more fourth quarter action on Sports Radio 96.7.
Every beat counts. That's why Sharon Regional and Independence Health System have joined forces to bring world-class heart care to Mercer County. From life-saving interventions and treatment, cardiologists are on site when you need them because your heart deserves the best. Learn more about the Sharon Regional Heart and Vascular Center. Visit SharonRegionalHealthSystem.org or call 724-983-7200. Sharon Regional Health System, continuing the legacy of healthcare in our community.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
Slippery Rock taking the timeout. Each team with 2 timeouts left. 43-31, the Grove City lead. It'll be full court pressure set up by Slippery Rock. Max Naus will inbound. He can run the baseline. Gets it into Fisher near corner. Back to Naus underneath the hoop. Right sideline, Mayocker with it. Finds Fisher in the middle of the floor. Now he'll bring it ahead over the timeline. Fisher on the left wing with it. Fisher pivots. Cross court for the back cutter. Osborne, he'll lay it up and in, and that may do it.
Yeah, Fisher makes them so tough to press.
Kyle Osborne with 11, his first 2-pointer of the night, 45-31. High arcing 3, Campagna around the rim and out, no good. Fisher tangled up with Zorn. A jump ball will be called, and Slippery Rock has the arrow with 27 seconds to go. Sawyer Allen back in. Somebody has to come out, and it's going to be Zorn checking out for the High Rockets.
Zorn doing his what he usually does for this team. Great battle tonight by him.
Caldwell, left corner to Campagna. Back to Caldwell, and reversal right wing to Dar. Dar into the lane, puts it up, and it is blocked out of bounds by Fisher with 19 and a half seconds to go. Slippery Rock will have it on the baseline. Caldwell to trigger. Standing on the R in Slippery Rock. Inbound to Popovic, kick it left wing. Campagna, 3 on the way, good. Campagna hits the 3.
Yeah.
45-34 with 14 seconds to go. Freddie Campagna now with the Baker's dozen. Third 3 of the night for him.
Yeah, Campagna playing well. I know Grandpa Vic Campagna listening and watching us out in California. So hello to you, Coach. He was on that coaching staff that was 4-1 against Kurt Signetti when he was at IUP. So coaches feel pretty good about that, as well as the way Freddie played tonight.
So did SRU and IUP have a rivalry? I've never heard of that.
Just a little bit. I think so. I think it was.
They. That's like asking if cats and dogs have a rivalry. 45-34, 13.9 seconds to go. Slippery Rock 1 timeout left. But, looks to be academic, but Slippery Rock tonight has acquitted itself well, but seems like it's kind of been sort of a microcosm of the Rockets season.
Yeah, it really has been. Yeah, it's just a tremendous effort by them.
Inbound to Osborne, and now back to Naus, dribbling around. Slippery Rock trying to foul. They can't catch him. Naus has it knocked away from behind by Popovic, but it goes to Mayocker. Near corner, they get it back to Naus, and that'll do it. The Grove City Eagles come on the road. The short trip down State Route 173, and the Eagles get the win tonight by a final of 45-34 over a game Slippery Rock team, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt. Just a terrific high school basketball game, against a really talented and loaded Grove City team that seems poised to make another great run, and a Slippery Rock team that defended their home court with everything they had, and really played well. Almost exactly what Coach Kwolek said to you in the pregame interview about what he expected out of this game. He almost kind of predicted the whole thing. So, tremendous game tonight, and two great teams that were fun to watch.
45-34 the final. We'll be back with a full post game after this on Sports Radio 96.7.
When the finest cuts of meat combine with just the right amount of fire and seasonings, you don't need anything else except a fork and a plate. Get ready for the most amazing dining experience ever.
When you're out with your friends or looking for a place to stop before or after the games, Vay's Pub & Grill is the place for you. Open Tuesday through Saturday with happy hour daily from 4:30 to 6:30. Vay's Pub & Grill, East State Street in Hermitage.
Why is your auto loan not at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union? Seriously, why isn't it? If you financed your vehicle at the dealership, you're probably paying way more than you need. Refinance today and receive up to $100 from us. Lower your rate, shrink your payment, and smile more every month. It's fast and simple. For more details, go to gcafcu.org or text the word auto to 724-458-7520. The Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Members of NCUA and Equal Opportunity Lender.
Looking for a place where you or a loved one can thrive with a community that cares? Discover the Ridgewood at Shenango Valley, where independent living meets peace of mind. Our private apartments offer the freedom to live on your terms with personal care and daily assistance available if needed. Short-term stays are also available. For more information or to schedule your in-person tour, visit rwsv.org or call 724-347-0998. The Ridgewood at Shenango Valley, where comfort, care, and community come together. Equal housing opportunity.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to western Pennsylvania and eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stCenturyEnergyGroup.com.
The Fifth Quarter Show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
We are back here as we get our post-game underway. Grove City pulls out a 45-34 win tonight at Slippery Rock. Eagles go to 10-5 overall, 3-0 in the league. Slippery Rock drops to 2-12 overall, 0-3 in conference play. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you tonight. And, for Slippery Rock, Rockets have to be pleased.
Yeah.
They executed their game plan. They gave themselves a chance tonight. And if you're Grove City, you have to like to be able to go on the road and win on a night where, it wasn't easy.
No, that's for sure. And again, you could definitely see kind of the game plan on both sides, right? Grove City wanted to come out, play man-to-man, make everything Slippery Rock did tough for them offensively. And then they wanted to attack that 1-3-1, get the ball inside to Fisher, and then have Fisher kick it outside when they doubled and triple-teamed him. And both teams executed the game plans really well. Slippery Rock able to avoid kind of their bugaboo, which has been the turnover, as, they did not allow Grove City almost any runouts. I think they had one runout when Naus had that steal for the layup. But other than that, that's exactly what Slippery Rock wanted to do. But, what can you say about the Grove City big man, the senior Ben Fisher? This is what, kind of your star does, right? On nights where things are difficult, it's just not going to be one of those games where things go well and it's easy. That's when your star has to step up and kind of put the team on his back and get it done, and that's exactly what the Grove City big man, the senior, Ben Fisher, did tonight.
45-34. The final. We'll come back with a scoring recap and more after this on Sports Radio 96.7.
In 19... Lock and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42-hole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is a full-service deli with party rings and meat and cheese trays available. Located in Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville, they are open Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 7 and Saturday from 9 to 3, closed on Sundays and Mondays.
Why is your auto loan not at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union? Seriously, why isn't it? If you financed your vehicle at the dealership, you're probably paying way more than you need. Refinance today and receive up to $100 from us. Lower your rate, shrink your payment, and smile more every month. It's fast and simple. For more details, go to gcafcu.org or text the word auto to 724-458-7520. The Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Members of NCUA and Equal Opportunity Lender.
Need an exterior upgrade? Roofing, siding, decks, and all of your exterior needs are expertly handled by Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group. Trust Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group to provide a customized solution that meets your specific needs and preferences. They are an A+ rated BBB company and offer Uniflex silicone roof coating systems. With a 5-star rating, their commitment to quality is unmatched. Visit Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding today at pennohiorc.com.
I just bought a used car.
As did I.
Mine has a slight dent in the driver's side door and a few other minor scratches, but hey, considering the deal I got, I can live with a few imperfections.
Well, I got the great price without the imperfections.
Whoa, there's no way that's used.
DK Auto LLC is a veteran-owned and operated used car dealership in Grove City. And with DK Auto's attention to detail, were it not for the title, you'd swear you're driving new. See the amazing selections at dkautolllcpa.com.
The Fifth Quarter Show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
And we are back here at Slippery Rock High School. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch. We're going to send it now to Chris Burtch. He is with Grove City head coach Chris Kwolek.
Thanks, Ryan Briggs. And, Coach, tonight, almost kind of exactly what you said in the pregame interview about, you just kind of had a premonition that Slippery Rock was going to really play tough. And, you were right about that, but you have to feel pretty good about the way your guys responded to that.
I agree with that. The thing is that anytime you get a Grove City and Slippery Rock game, especially here on the road, it's going to be a grind, and we're going to expect the same thing when they come to us. There are 0 nights off in this region. We understand that, and you know what? Slippery Rock lost a lot of what they had last season, and I thought their role players really stepped in and took care of their business of what they needed to do from an offensive standpoint tonight. We tried to take them out of the game a little bit by putting somebody on their leading scorer in Caldwell and making him maybe play to his youth, I guess you can say. I don't mean that in a negative way, but that's what it takes for us to win the basketball game. That's what we did.
It was Daniel Mayocker. I thought he did a terrific job face guarding him with his length and his ability to move his feet. Again, Mayocker, if not for Ben Fisher having an awesome game, Mayocker might have been in the running for player of the game, just with kind of the things that he did without scoring much.
We do have a player of the game award that we give out. We won't reveal what the award is in the locker room, but Daniel earned that reward tonight because of his defensive pressure, because of his understanding of the assignment, but more importantly, finding a way for us to get a win on the road in region play.
One of the things that I see about your team, I've now seen your team twice, is there's a tremendous maturity with them. A bad call, you don't see their faces change much. Tangled up with guys, they don't rip around, they just help the guy up. And all of that stuff, I think, like in total, really plays into why your team seems to win close games with this bunch. Would you agree with that?
I couldn't agree more with that statement, Chris. The thing about it is that, Amber texted me the other day after the win against Sharon, and she just put simple words: this team gets it.
Yeah.
And that was those simple words spoke more than any action. This team just gets it. Yeah. They get the assignment, they understand the assignment, and they're encouraged to do the assignment.
Nice. Speaking of assignments, you're a big man tonight, Ben Fisher. Just, again, it was one of those nights where everything was a little bit tougher than usual. Slippery Rock was playing very spirited. It just seemed like in that second half, Ben Fisher was kind of like, okay, I'm going to go get this done.
Yeah, and we wanted to keep the simplicity on offense. We didn't want to put us in a position for anybody else have to go ahead and really rise above the simplicity of the game.
Right.
Just go ahead and understand the assignment. Get Ben the ball when needed to be. Worst case scenario is if we take a good shot, Ben's going to go get it. I thought we could have done a little better job on the offensive glass tonight besides Ben, but that's probably going to be a little bit more watching a film of how we need to get it done against a zone defense, because we all know that's a tricky zone to go against.
Right. So you go from one rivalry game on the road against Slippery Rock. Mm-hmm. You play a very talented Mercer team at Mercer Friday. Got to turn around and get ready for that one. How you feeling about that one?
Yeah, it's a gauntlet. We know this. You're looking at the 3A champs. In our section play, they got their first region win the other day, and understanding that they're going to be in a position to be hungry, especially at home, and knowing that we have a pretty good track record of the old days of Grove City and Mercer. This will be a good game for the old timers.
Right. Coach, again, it's a joy to watch your team. From just like a pure old school coach that I am, watching your team do those little things, those things that Coach Osborne said they get it. I love that. I love the way your guys play. I love the way you coach.
Thanks,
Congrats on a terrific win.
Appreciate that very much. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it too.
Yep.
And that is Chris Burtch along with Chris Kwolek, the Grove City head coach, who is going to meet with some additional media here. Our friend Corey Corbin, who we were razzing earlier, but we bring Chris Burtch back in, and good stuff from Coach Kwolek as always. And it's and he said it best. It's a gauntlet.
Yeah.
I mean, with when you look at Slippery Rock and then Mercer on Friday night,
right, and
then of course Hickory, Sharon, Farrell, and you play all these teams, and it's a condensed. The last 10 games of the year, the last 5 weeks.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's all these teams back to back, and and even on a night where teams may say, well, Slippery Rock's record is this.
No.
Well, guess what? Hickory will have to come here.
Yes.
And, the teams are going to have to come here, and you know that Coach Maude and his staff are going to have the guys ready. We saw Campagna and Popovic. They have two guys who are capable of filling it up. Caldwell's not going to have many off nights like he did tonight.
Well, and you can see what Grove City had to do to hold him down, right? In other words, if you face guard one and there's two others, and there's no question. We always say this, don't we? But in this case, we really mean it. With Slippery Rock, this team's record, forget it, throw it out, because every team that has to come here is gonna find this tough. So,
Grove City winner tonight, 45-34. We will take a break. We'll come back with a scoring recap and our post-game awards on Sports Radio 96.7.
This is XYZ Insurance. How can I help?
I have a question about my home policy.
Okay, question about phone policy.
Home policy.
Okay, gnome policy.
HOME, home.
Technology is great, but sometimes it's better to talk with a real person. With Erie Insurance, you have a caring, independent agent who's with you from beginning to end. Your local Erie agent is Mailer Insurance. Get a quote today at mailerinsurance.com. Mailer Insurance, a Reinhardt's agency affiliate. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
One moment I was on my way to my son's ball game, and the next I was being placed in an ambulance. I needed help. That's why I called the Joanno Legal Group.
Call the Joanno Legal Group toll-free at 888-347-1411. Please visit them at joannolegalgroup.com. That's JOANOW legalgroup.com. Or call toll-free at 888-347-1411. Joanno Legal Group, when you deserve more. No fee unless we win or settle your case.
Why is your auto loan not at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union? Seriously, why isn't it? If you financed your vehicle at the dealership, you're probably paying way more than you need. Refinance today and receive up to $100 from us. Lower your rate, shrink your payment, and smile more every month. It's fast and simple. For more details, go to gcafcu.org or text the word auto to 724-458-7520. The Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Members of NCUA and Equal Opportunity Lender.
Mailer Insurance is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Mailer's honors Farrell basketball standout Janiyah Daniels as the December Female Athlete of the Month. Mailer's Insurance also honors Greenville football and wrestling star Rudy Gentili as the December Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to Farrell's Janiyah Daniels and Greenville's Rudy Gentili as they are the December Mailer Insurance Athletes of the Month. Mailer Insurance, a Reinhardt's Agency Inc. affiliate.
The Fifth Quarter Show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
And we are back with our Player of the Game. The Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game is Grove City's Ben Fisher. And standing by with him is Chris Burtch. Take it away, Coach.
Yeah, Ben, congrats on just a terrific night. It just seemed like Slippery Rock, played really well. They executed a great game plan, but when it came right down to it, your guys just seemed to, you and your teammates just seemed to have that kind of maturity level that be able to handle that and just put together a terrific game.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I thought one of maybe the best things that you were able to do tonight is get on those offensive boards against that 1-3-1. Is that something as the game went on you just kind of figured out, like, this is what my team needs me to do?
Yeah, we were talking to ourselves at halftime. I believe we only had 4 offensive rebounds, which, maybe if they're unmanned, that's okay, but not in a 1-3-1. So we were kind of struggling to get the ball to the corners, which is how we get it inside on the 1-3-1. But we were able to make up that, especially in the second half, with a lot of offensive rebounds.
Thought you did a really nice job tonight, too. Whenever you would get the ball in the post and they double and triple team you kick it out to one of the guards, and I think every one of the Grove City threes was an assist from you. You have to love that. You led your team tonight in assists.
Yeah, it's like last year we didn't have many shooters. This year I got Max to pass to, I got Nick to pass to, I got Kyle to pass to. Daniel can knock him down. Yeah. Jordan off the bench. Austin's hurt, but Austin, if he were in the game, anyone in the court we can kick to, they'll hit a 3. Right,
you and Daniel had a nice little high-low going, too, from the high post to the low post. I think there was a stretch there where 4 consecutive baskets was one of you to the other one. Is that something you guys work on a lot, or was that just a read tonight?
Yeah, so a lot of times we do that on man, trying to seal and then get the pass in and then get it on the other side. But today they were in the 1-3-1, obviously, so got to post up on the outside guy on the 1-3-1, right. And then Daniel will draw the other guy, and then I have the layup there.
Nice. Well, Ben, you just a terrific night here on the road in this gauntlet that is Region 4. Congrats on being the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game, and we'll see you Friday.
Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot.
That's Ben Fisher, our Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game. And like all of our players of the game, he has received a customized T-shirt of the Laundryman in Hermitage. We will get Ben an appropriately sized one. He got a placeholder tonight for his picture, but we will get one for him. Needs a little bit bigger than the display model tonight.
He'd really be a schmedium.
Yes, he would. Our Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game is Ben Fisher. 20 points tonight. 10 field goals, 20 points. He scored 14 of Grove City's 19 points in the second half, and he is the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game. And like all of our Reinhardt's Players of the Game, he's received a customized T-shirt, courtesy of the Laundryman in Hermitage. So congratulations to Grove City's Ben Fisher. 20 points tonight. He is the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game. And that award is powered by Landmark Information Services. The scoring recap in this one, Grove City led by Ben Fisher, 20 points on 10 field goals. Max Naus tonight, 3 twos and Kyle Osborne, 2 and 3 threes for 11 points. He had a field goal in each quarter. Max Naus, 3 twos and 3 for 9. Daniel Mayocker, 2 field goals, 1 of 1 at the line for 5. Nick Ehrman started, did not score. Jordan Gamble, Jack Hathaway, Sam Timko all played, did not score. Grove City tonight, 16 twos, 4 threes, 1 of 1 at the line, 45 points. For Slippery Rock, 2 men in double figures. Doug Popovic led the way with 14, 4 twos and 2 threes. Freddie Campagna with 3 threes, 4-4 at the line for 13 points. Sawyer Allen off the bench, a 3 for 3 points. Andrew Harry and Casey Dar each had a basket for 2. Luke Caldwell started, did not score. The same can be said for Connor Zorn. Doug Senge and Kyle Klingensmith also played, did not score. Slippery Rock, 6 2s, 6 3s, 4 4 at the line, 34 points. It was 14-6 Grove City after 1, 24-14 at the half Grove City. Slippery Rock pulled within 28-23 in the third, but it was an Osborne 3 that got Grove City the 8-point lead, and then Fisher scored to close the quarter. It was a 10-point game, 33-23 after 3, and your final 45-34. Grove City's 10-5 overall, 3-0 in the league. Slippery Rock 2-12 overall, 0-3 in conference play. We'll take one final break. We'll come back with our lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game and catch you up on the rest of the schedule for tomorrow and beyond here on Sports Radio 96.7.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
When you're a grower, you know what it takes to thrive in the field. My bank understands and respects that. When you've got a financial partner working alongside you, it makes the days a little easier and the numbers all add up. My bank has experience when it comes to agriculture. My family's been doing business with them for a long time. I'm independent, and so is my bank.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
The Fifth Quarter Show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
Back here one final time tonight at Slippery Rock High School, 45-34 the final. Chris, before we get to our lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game, just any additional final thoughts?
No, yeah, just, again, I believe that, both of these teams, they just played really well. And, Grove City, kind of just continues to establish the dominance there. And Slippery Rock, again, kind of showing that certainly anybody coming to the Rock Box in this Region 4 is going to have their hands full.
45-34 the final. Our Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, open 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Tuesday through Friday, 9 to 3 on Saturdays. Tonight, we have a cavalcade of subs on both sides, but we go with Slippery Rock senior Sawyer Allen. Hit a big 3 in the third quarter to help the Rocket come back. Sawyer Allen, good minutes off the bench tonight for the senior left-hander.
Yeah, he's been, terrific for this team for 3 years, coming off the bench and doing great things. And tonight, we kind of saw all the things that he does on display. Plays great defense, plays with energy, hit a couple of big shots, and he's been a great program guy for this Slippery Rock team, and a well-deserving lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game.
As the lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game, Sawyer Allen will now be entered into the lock, stock, and barrel sub of the year competition. At the end of the year, we will recognize one of our local players as the lock, stock, and barrel sub of the year. So congratulations to Slippery Rock senior Sawyer Allen, the lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game. And that award also powered by Landmark Information Services. Grove City winner over Slippery Rock 45-34. The rest of the schedule, save for Reynolds Greenville, was postponed to tomorrow or elsewhere. But do you have a Reynolds Greenville update, Chris?
I sure do. Yeah, that game was Reynolds was hanging in there, but at the end of the third quarter, Greenville was up 60-34. So Greenville pulling away there by the start of that fourth quarter. If I can get the final before you sign off, I'll get it on.
And we know that Greenville team can certainly fill it up at the offensive end. Tomorrow's schedule, Sharon is at Hickory. That game will be here on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live. That'll be Anthony Romo, Bob Greenberg on the call for that one from Hickory. Also in this region, Farrell at Mercer. Lakeview is at Kennedy. That's Region 1. Sharpsville at Wilmington in a Region 1 matchup. And a girls' game tomorrow, Greenville at West Middlesex, a non-leaguer. Thursday, we'll be back on the air, the Mercer girls at West Middlesex. Get our first look at both of those teams. Then Friday, we will have 2 games on the radio. Chris, you and I will have Grove City at Mercer in this region. Bob and Mark Slazak will have Sharon at Farrell on News Talk 790 WPIC. And then we wrap around to next Monday. We'll be back here. The Greenville girls come to Slippery Rock. Likely first place on the line. Slippery Rock girls have been playing well. Greenville girls had a bit of a slow start. They've been as hot as anybody as of late.
No question, right? Yeah, that's right. You looked at a couple of their scores early. You thought, okay, maybe they're down a tick, but no, they've been playing terrific and really sets up a great showdown for Monday.
And don't forget as well, Sunday here on Sports Radio 96.7, NFL Championship Weekend. The first game, the American Football Conference title game, Patriots at Denver. And then the nightcap in the NFC, the Rams at Seattle. Westwood One will have the coverage starting at 2:30 on Sunday. And with that, we will call it a night here from Slippery Rock High School. I want to thank Principal Corey Hake, Athletic Director Bree Simons, Facility Manager and Jack of all trades Merle Whitmer for everything here. Aaron Byro back in the studio producing our game and doing an outstanding job as always. Thanks to Bob Greenberg, our Sports Director and Sales Manager. Chris, we will reconvene Friday.
Can't wait.
At Mercer High School.
It's going to be a lot of fun. You know, we love calling a game from there. Good old-fashioned rivalry, Grove City-Mercer, and both teams playing well.
For Chris Burtch, this is Ryan Briggs saying so long from Slippery Rock High School. Tonight, Grove City pulls out a 45-34 victory, and you heard it here on Sports Radio 96.7 or watched it on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live, brought to you by American Legion Post 299 in Sharon.
You've been listening to High School Basketball. Tonight's game has been brought to you by
Bill McCandless Ford, the Reinhardt's Agency, Lock, Stock and Barrel, Meadville Medical Center, Shell Restoration, St. Paul's and Ridgewood Senior Living Communities, Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, Attorney Bill Motor, Top Tier Federal Credit Union, Sharon Regional Health System, dedicated to serving the community, Joanno Legal Group, UPMC Health System, Mercer County State Bank, Mancino's Driving School, Vay's Pub and Grill, the Sharon American Legion Post 299, Warner's Homes and Improvements, Hermitage Rotary Club, Mailer Insurance, DK Auto LLC, The Laundryman, Reed and Daly Associates, Minuteman Press in Hermitage, Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding, Sharon Community Health Center, and 21st Century Energy Group.
Please thank this great group of sponsors for supporting all of our high school sports broadcasts all season on News Talk 790 WPIC on Sports Radio 96.7.
This concludes our coverage of high school sports. We now join our regularly scheduled program already in progress.